A rectangle is to inscribe in the ellipse x squared over 200 plus y squared over 50 equals 1. Determine its maximum possible area. First is to graph the ellipse using the equation x squared over 200 plus y squared over 50 equals to 1. We will using 250 as our vertices and co-vertices. To find the vertices, we will just square root 200. So it will become 14.14. And 50 as our co-vertices, we will just square root 50. The answer is 7.07. And now we have the coordinates. We can now draw the ellipse. Now I have the ellipse. And I'm gonna make a rectangle as large as I can. The question is looking for the maximum area. Looking at the graph, assume that this point is sitting on coordinate x and y. This means that the unit x and this is the unit y. The entire unit is 2x and this is 2y. So our area will be 2x multiplied by 2y. So our area will be 4xy. Next step is to get the y value on the ellipse equation x squared over 200 plus y squared over 50 equals 1. We can transpose x squared over 200 to the right. So it will become y squared over 50 equals 1 minus x squared over 200. We can multiply both sides by 50. So 50 will be eliminated. So it will become y squared is equal to 1 minus x squared over 200 multiplied by 50. We can square root both sides to eliminate squared on y. So it will become y is equal to square root of 50 multiplied by 1 minus x squared over 200. We can factor 50 to 25 and 2. So y squared is equal to square root of 25 multiplied by 2. Open parenthesis 1 minus x squared over 200. 25 is a perfect square. So the answer will become y is equal to 5 square root of 2. Open parenthesis 1 minus x squared over 200. Now we have the y value. We can now plug the value y to area is equal to 4xy. Our y value is 5 square root of 2, open parenthesis 1 minus x squared over 200. So it will become a is equal to 4x. Plug in the value of y. It's just 5 square root of 2. 1 minus x squared over 200. We can simplify it to a is equal to 20x square root of 2, open parenthesis 1, minus x squared over 200. It is just equal to 2 multiplied by 1 minus x squared over 200 raised to 1 half. So it will become a is equal to 20x, copy 2 minus 2 multiply 1 minus x squared over 200 raised to 1 half. So now we can differentiate this. So a is equal to copy 20x, differentiate 2 multiply by 1 minus x squared over 200. So it will just become copy 2, bring down 1 half, copy 1 minus x squared over 200, differentiate it. So it is just negative 1 over 100x. Copy that. And differentiate 20x. It is just 20. We can now simplify this. A prime is equal to 2 multiplied by 1 half is just 1. 20x multiplied by negative 1 over 100x is negative 20 over 100x. Nakalimutan ko yung exponent, so it will subtract to 1. 1 half minus 1 is equal to negative 1 half. That's the exponent. Copy 1 minus x squared over 200 raised to negative 1 half plus 20 multiplied by 2. 1 minus x squared over 200 raised to 1 half. Simplify this. A prime is equal to negative 1/5 plus 20. 2 multiplied by 1 minus x squared over 200 raised to 1 half over 1 minus x squared over 200 raised to 1 half. Now this is our simplest form. We can now equate it, but first we must simplify the numerator. So it will become a prime is equal to negative 1 over 5 x, nakalimutan ko yung sign, x squared plus 20 multiplied by 2, 1 minus x squared over 200 over 1 minus x squared over 200 raised to 1 half. We can simplify it. So a prime is equal to negative, we can distribute 20 and multiply by 2 to 1 minus x squared over 200. So 1 over 5 x squared is 20 multiplied by 2 is 40 times 1 plus 40. Negative sign, so it is 40x squared minus 40x squared over 200 over 1 minus, or simple is 1 square root of 1 minus x squared over 200. It will be a prime is equal to, it is just 1/5 x squared. So 40 plus minus 1/5 x squared minus 1/5 x squared. We can combine 1/5 x squared minus 1/5 x squared. So it will become a prime is equal to 40. It is just 2/5 x squared over square root of 1 minus x squared over 200. We can now equate this to 0. So a prime is equals to 0. First, we equate the numerator, which is 40 minus 2/5 x squared. So 40 minus 2/5 x squared is equal to 0. Transpose negative 2/5 x squared to the right. So 40 is equal to 2/5 x squared. Multiply both sides by 5 to eliminate 5. So it will become 200 is equal to 2x squared. Divide both sides by 2. Become 100 is equal to x squared. And the square root of 100 is equal to 10. That's our first critical number. Next is to differentiate the numerator, which is square root of 1 minus x squared over 200 equals 0. Squared both sides to eliminate the square root. So it will become 1 minus x squared over 200 equals 0. Multiply both sides by 200 to eliminate 200. So it will become 200 minus x squared equals 0. It will become x squared over 200. The square root of 200 is 14.14. That's our second critical numbers. We can now substitute those critical numbers to this formula. First critical number that we substitute is x is equal to 10. Next is x is equal to 14.14. Now we substitute. A is equal to 4 multiplied by 10, open parenthesis 5, square root of 2, open parenthesis 1 minus 10 squared over 200. It will be A is equal to 40, 5 square root of 2, 1 minus 100 over 200. This is just 1 half, so 2 multiplied by 1 minus 1 half. Distribute 2. So it will be A is equal to 40 multiplied by 5 square root of 2 minus 1. It will be 40 multiplied by 5 square root of 1. So our area in the critical number 10 is equal to 200. That's our first critical area. Next is 14.14. We substitute it, so it will become A is equal to 4 multiplied by 14.14. Copy 5 square root of 2 minus, open parenthesis, 1 minus 14.14 squared over 200. It will just become A is equal to 56.56 multiplied 5 square root of 2. 14.14 squared is 200. So A is equal to 56.56 square root of 2. 1 minus 200 over 200 is 0. So 14.14 will just equate to 0. So our area in critical number 14.14 is equal to 0. We have two areas, but 200 is much bigger than 0. So our maximum area is equal to 200.